Pac is not a, he's not a gangster. He's not a tough guy. He's an artist. He's a talent.
Well, you know what he used to tell me, man. He would be like, man, I want to do the kind of music y'all do.
I don't, or I do.
I do.
I do.
I want to do the kind of music y'all do.
Got it.
Because he said where I'm from, I think it was Richmond. I said, man, it's raw over there. You know what I mean? They get down over there, and I want to talk about it. But he was under Shock G, who was like, yo, that ain't really the route.
Start off by saying I love you all. This was the place for Pac. But I also want you guys to know that Richmond, California was his foundation. A lot of us have kept quiet in Richmond because we don't have to boast, we don't have to brag, we don't have to do anything because we are who we are. We never had to say one word, but we was that man's foundation as well. Man, who else out here? DJ X Large. Where our Richmond family at? Where Richmond at? Huh? What's up, Richtown? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. We were silenced for a reason, because now we here. It don't stop. Love y'all. Long live Tupac. Believe that.
Who was a person that connected Tupac, Ray Love, and say, let's come to Richmond?
Mike Cooley.
Okay.
Mike
Cooley. Could we hear Mike Cooley on Pour a Little Liquor? Pac, give shout out to my man Mike Cooley.
Well, like I said, Mike Cooley brought Ray Love.
Okay.
Boom. And then I didn't know that they had got this duet going because I'm waiting to hear Ray Love music.
Okay.
But when he come to show me Ray Love music, they have another guy on it, which was Tupac. Because I thought it was just Ray Love demo. So they have two guys on it.
Okay.
So now I'm like, okay, I like the sound. I like Ray, but this guy is kind of ringing my head when I'm here. Just like when I met Free Jack,
Right.
There's something ringing there. You know what I'm saying? So a week later, he's like, dude, we got to deal with Digital Underground. And so I'm like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Tupac started off as a roadie. He eventually started rapping. Starlight Studio was a recording facility in Richmond, California. He was familiar with Starlight Studio through Digital Underground, so I think he felt comfortable recording his albums there. Starlight Studio was a recording facility in Richmond, California. Groups like Tony, En Vogue, Club Nouveau, Jaime Social Club, Digital Underground, Tupac Shakur. I would hang out with them in the studio at Starlight Studio many times. Tupac started off as a roadie with Digital Underground, carrying the equipment. And then he started dancing with them on stage. And then he eventually started rapping with them. In regards to Starlight, he was familiar with Starlight Studio through Digital Underground. So I think he felt comfortable recording his albums there, or at least a majority of his music was recorded there.
I speak on it because people say like, oh, Pac wasn't no gangster. Pac wasn't a gangster. He was something above and beyond that. He didn't fight for money. He didn't fight for fame,
right?
For attention, for clout. He did it on principle, because there's a reason to die for her right now. There's a reason to die for you right now. And he was prepared to do that.
Favorite music artist of Richmond, California. Pac. Oh, Pac did spend a lot of time in the Ridge. Yeah.
Oh, that's what Pac got made in the Ridge.
Oh, y'all get some real Richmond history right now. Man.
Calvin Bays, man, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's where he came up.
Like God put good people together, you know what I'm saying? And so that's how it was with Pac. We would always we uphold our baitness. Like two bait niggas get together. You could always tell the bait movements like, yeah, man, the way we talk and the whole woo-wop, like it's different. We different, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how Pac was. Pac was definitely, they can say, oh, well, Pac is from the East Coast, this and that man, his heart was Bay Area. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Richmond?
Bay
was it
Area
Richmond? Marin, right? They say
it was Marin. It was Marin, but all his homies was a lot of his homies was Richmond, the Rowdy R.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They don't play at. They don't play in Richmond. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All his homies was from there.
Pac said he gonna change the world, and if he don't, he gonna spark the brain that will. I'm that man he sparked. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm that role model now. Here I come.
You is from the Rich, man. You had encounters with Pac back in them days?
Yeah. See, Pac was gonna bring all my boys called the Have-Nots. Lil Jesse, Ayrton Green, Maurice Vance, Randy Dean, John Swayze, Man. That was my crew.
All right.
E7, 6th Street, right
thug
there.
life, right? Real thug
Right
life,
there.
right?
Right there. So,
man,
when Pac got them, he wouldn't got me. You feel me?
All right.
I just listened to Soul Game, and back then I was an R&B singer, cuz.
Oh, damn.
I was an R&B singer.
Man. Yeah, I be telling people Pac was like in the rich, man.
All the time.
Street, man. On the
All the time, bro.
My first apartment that I like when I came from the hospital was on 6th Street.
See, that's why you seen me, cuz. That's why you seen me.
I seen you.
You seen me,
for sure, man. I seen you around for sure, man. I'm like, man, I seen OG around before, man. For real, man.
Man, we walked up and down them streets every day waiting for Pac to bring them out, man, because they was our way out the hood. Then we had my boy Jovan Green, STN, who was talking to Sony before he got knocked down. Them two was our way out.
Yeah.
You know, but so it didn't happen, but we still grinding, man.
Man, for real. I know y'all had a real thug life influence out there, man. I'm like, people don't know, man. There's real thug lifers out here in Richmond, man. People feel different about Pac, man, for real. You couldn't say nothing negative about Pac around that area, man, because people gonna trip.
Man, for real. Pac was our heartbeat, bro.
Man, for real. I'm influenced by Pac too myself. Be like TTD. That was like True Thug DNA. That was like from Pac. You know what I mean? For real. It was like real thug life. For real.
Yeah, come on, man. I can't leave Spike out of the game, man. That boy was raw. And he real. He a real dude. That's why. You know what I mean? Ain't no cap with him. He raw. He real who he is.
Yeah, they can't pick nobody over Pac with me. I'm like, man, capping.
Come on,
for
man.
real. Them hip hop lists on the East Coast and all that, man. I'd be like, man, y'all trolling for real, man. Pac's still relevant to this day.
His lips is on the names of everybody to this day. You can go to college and take his college courses to this day. What song you know they got that's better than So Many Tears? No, come on.
Man,
get out of
nothing. Here. It ain't nothing deeper than Dear Mama and Brenda Got a Baby. It ain't nothing deeper than that music. I ain't gonna lie. What can compete with it?
I'm getting the chills right now, cuz you saying them names. I'm getting the chills, cuz.
Man, that's real talk, though. That's the real, though.
Shed tears over this Pac, man.
Man,
cuz. Come on, he had me feeling like I was immortal.
Man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like the Pac history with Richmond, it's like missing from the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people from everywhere like talk about him, but like the Richmond story of Pac is kind of like not there though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, lucky OG Babes. I talked to OG Babes. He said he's gonna try to bring that out. OG Babes and Man, who was the link that brought them to Richmond. Man and OG Babes was the link that brought Pac to Richmond. And
all right.
And he said he was going to do something about that, man. So try to let the world know, man, because, man, God, man.
Does the Bay Area consider Tupac a Bay Area rapper? Now that I think about it, Tupac got his start in music really in the Bay. You know, I guess people associate him more with LA, but he is from the Bay, for real. I need my Bay Areans, my real Bay niggas, to tell me in the comments, do they really consider Pac a Bay rapper? Do the masses, you know, he doesn't get associated with, you know, the Bay Area, Oakland, you know, enough, in my humble opinion.
For all of the Pac haters out there acting like he doesn't have real routes in the Bay, let's get something straight. Pac was in the real gutter. I'm from Richmond, and Pac used to hang out right next door. Trust me, my neighborhood back then was the literal definition of the ghetto we're talking. FBI top 5 worst cities in America type shit, especially in the 90s. So Pac wasn't just visiting. He was messing around in some of the most hardcore heavy cities out here. Oakland wasn't nothing nice either. Some folks like to claim he was just an actor and just an entertainer, but the real ones in the Bay know better. He was out here in these streets messing around, living it for real. We saw him before the major labels and the mainstream media completely rewrote his narrative. We saw him when he was just a hungry, raw kid soaking up the local game, putting in work with Digital Underground, and standing on the real soil when people try to phase out his history. They forget that the struggle he went through here wasn't a movie script when he got choked out and beaten by the Oakland PD in '91 just for jaywalking. That wasn't a stunt. That was the real, unfiltered Bay Area reality hitting him full force, and it changed his entire trajectory. He carried that heavy grit and that local resistance with him everywhere he went next. Lately, I've been feeling like Pac has been getting completely slept on. I've seen a few of these lists ranking the greatest Bay Area rappers of all time, and Pac isn't even on them. And what's wild to me, I don't see anyone stepping up to speak on his name either. Honestly, that's why I think Richmond loves Pac more than any other city in the entire Bay, because we actually remember the truth when these modern lists drop and leave him off the top spots just because he wasn't born here. They are completely missing the history. You cannot talk about the evolution of the Bay's sound, the mentality, or the independent hustle without recognizing that the absolute foundation of Pac's legacy was poured right here in our backyard. He gave the Bay his purest, most hungry years. And real ones from Richmond to the town know that his roots are permanently deep in this soil. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Am I tripping? Or is the Bay really let legacy slide on these modern lists? Let me know if you remember him holding it down out here in Richmond or the town back in the day. Let's get the truth out there. If you're riding with the raw, unfiltered history and independent media, make sure you smash that like button, share this video, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. We are officially on the road to 1OK, and we need the real ones locked in to keep this network growing. Appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. It's the Bay Bomber TV, keeping it independent, keeping it objective, and always keeping it real. I'm out. Peace.